Hello everyone, today we are going to work on heavy attacks. So that means here if I just click, you can see character is doing the light attacks, but if I click and hold, you can see weapon becomes reddish and hold it in a charging state and do the attack like this. So this attack meant to do more damage to the enemy, but it is slower, so hence the heavy attacks. So yeah, this is what we are going to work on today. So we are going to look into how to make the how to do this slowdown effect and how to change the color of the weapon accordingly and connect everything with gameplay ability system. Okay, before we get started, I'd like to remind you, you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects from the Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can download anything without a limit. So I'll leave the link in description below. And this is a part of this action RPG with gameplay ability system tutorial series I'm doing. You can watch all the episodes for free from my channel. I'll leave the link to that also in the description below. And let's get back to today's tutorial. Okay, so right now if I just do an attack, it would be, let me equip, it's just this light attacks. So what I want to do is, if I press and hold left mouse button, it should turn into a heavy attack. To show that, I want to do something like in the middle, the character should slow down, like to show a charge in attack effect, and then do the rest of the attack. So how can we implement that? Okay, so let's open our light attack. Actually this should be light, not light, because no, I'll change this to attack because we are going to use the same ability for both light and heavy attacks. I don't think this should cause any problems, the renaming. It doesn't. Okay, now let me open that, and here you can see the different animations that I have used. So let me open each of them. So let me filter montages. Right, diagonal montage. Let's, here I'll add a new notifier, maybe here. So it will represent some notifier to slow down the animation. So maybe somewhere like this. So let's add a notify. I'll create new one. What should we call this? Heavy? No, let's call it charge, because this is something like a charging effect on the attack. That's where I'm going to use it. So I need to add the same notifier to all other attack montages. Here also charge. I'll do the same without recording. Okay, done. Now let's go to the animation blueprint, and here charge, we can get the charge notifier. Now when this notifier is called, we need to communicate that to our blueprint, character blueprint. So here we can do some kind of a, maybe slow down the animation to show the charging effect. We can do something like that. So I'll implement it in my weapon builder interface, let's add a function called charge attack. Okay, now attack. Okay, now at this point I should only do the charging effect if the character is still holding the input for the light attack. So how can we know that? For that, let's create a new gameplay effect. Gameplay. Oh no, effects are not here. Gameplay effect. I'll call it GE heavy attack. Okay, open it, and here I'll add add a component. Yeah, gameplay target tags gameplay effect component. Here I'll add a new tag under input. Let's define a new tag, input dot heavy attack. Okay, and I'll check that. That's what would be added. Okay, now I'll set the duration to has duration, and let's make it say 0.4 seconds. Maybe that's not enough. Let's make it 0.7 seconds. Okay, now here when the character starts the light attack, I'll apply gameplay effect to self. Now here I'll apply that GE heavy attack, and once I release the mouse, release the input, I'll remove it like this. Remove active effects with granted tags, and the granted tag would be heavy attack. Okay, now here when I get this charge attack notifier, this charge attack event called, I didn't call it yet, I need to call it from here. Character charge attack. Okay, compile. Now here first we need to check if we have that heavy attack tag in the ability system component. Not this component. So here has any matching gameplay tags, make literal tag container heavy attack. If this tag is available, that means we can charge. So branch, if this is true, we can, let's get the mesh and set global enumerate scale to 0.1 seconds and have a delay of, let's say, 0.4 seconds, and then reset this back to 1. All right, now let's test and see. Here I'm just doing the attack, and if I hold, see, now you see the charging effect. Maybe we can improve it further if I reduce this to 0.05. Also, what if I maybe do some color change to the weapon? For that I need to open my weapon print. Here this is implementing this PPI weapon. Here I'll add a new function, charge weapon, and now in the sword, what's the material? Blade. Okay, it already has a color. Here let's add a multiplier and promote this to vector parameter. I'll call it charge color, charged color. I'll copy that parameter name. By default I'll make it white, that means 111, so no matter the color we get in the color will go into emissive. But if you don't need emissive color, you can make it black. Okay, now if I make it like this, you see now we get some extra emission. So this is the parameter I'm going to change when the weapon is charged. So here, charge weapon. When I get this, I'll get the skeletal mesh, set vector parameter value on materials. I'll make linear color, no, to vector linear color. Okay, now here I can define the color like this. Parameter name is charged color, and maybe after 1 second I'll make this a retriggerable delay in case that this is called again before this delay is finished. So for 0.7 seconds I'll keep the same color, and after that I'll reset it back to 111, which is white. Okay, now here when we charge the attack, you can get weapon. So we are usually doing the attack with the right weapon, so get the right weapon and charge weapon. Okay, now let's see, it should change the color. Maybe we should change the color, do the color change at the end. Let's try that, or in the middle, so we can divide this to 0.2 Yeah, let's try it that way. Another delay here, 0.2, so total is still 0.4, which is the original value we had. Let's try that. See? Yeah, cool. I like this way. Okay, so this is only the visual part. We still need to look into how to make the system replicate, and also how to change the damage mechanism for the heavy attacks, but I will leave that part for the next episode. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.